Okay, I tested the mic for sound and tried to turn it down. It didn't seem to work. It's kind of distorting. I apologize, but it should be fine for the lesson. I'll try not to yell so much. Um, now, so we're talking about the E form to the G form and going back and forth. Now, before we take it up into the pocket where we get some of the best sounds on guitar, especially here we're in the key of C, which is a great key for blues. We're going to just get down to the elemental level on these. Now, as far as the G form, and again we're taking our pinky here on the root note, C. If it was the E form, it would be the first finger. So here we go. And you can see a better way actually to learn the major scale rather than what they usually teach you like down here. Sorry. Instead of that, it's better. So here, you're now compensating for the B string right away, which is one of the hardest things on guitar to visualize. And one of the things you got to overcome before you really can take advantage of unisons as much as you like. And the other thing is that it's hard to see the open strings as a lower fret. And again, I'll just review that it's also hard to see that a higher sound of a register can be physically lower. And so rather than always thinking of the root as your lower string, to think in this direction. See? 1, 5, 3, 1. See, like that. Building up from high sound to low sound. The guitar is a very dyslexic instrument, and there's no question about it. But that's why when you learn what I'm teaching you now, you will no longer feel, if you do, that you have this tons of patterns, and you won't have to memorize. You won't have to be like reading out of a Berlitz, book, or be playing by copying phrases and all that. You can say what you want to say. So the two things that are said combine with correlate with the E form and the G form. And so the main sound of the G form is Three Blind Mice. And it's all over the place. Just take Beyonce. She starts her song, Put a Ring on It. So that Three Blind Mice thing, I shouldn't be looking at the screen because I can't play and look at the same time. But anyway, now it can be a little bit confusing when you go back and forth to the forms because physically they're quite similar. And I have another video that will kind of show that, but we're not at that level yet. So first, just get this down. When you hear a song, is it Three Blind Mice? Oops. Or is it How Dry I Am? See, so now we went again from the fourth finger, first finger, C form. You see? So those are what's going on. And also there's minor blues as well, of course. But those are the two sounds. It's How Dry I Am. Wait a minute. So anyway, those are the two sounds. And we will go back and forth in a minute, which will be was the reason for all this. But first, we're going to take it into the pocket. So take it into the pocket means unisons into a place on the neck where it feels right and where it sounds right and where your fingers are in better position to do certain things. So the first one we'll start with is the G form. Again, 3 blind mice. If you go a little less than 3 blind mice, that's also many times where you can take advantage of that you're right there. So now we'll go up into the pocket. I'm sorry about all the mistakes. Anyway, you're getting it. I don't like really making these videos because the lighting and sitting still and everything's just very strange. But I'm not used to it anymore. But anyway, here's your pocket. So let's just get into the pocket this way. Sorry, flat 3, 5, and 1. Okay, and now we're in the pocket. So you know what? To make this a little simpler or clearer, because it's kind of getting a little messed around here. Let's just go right back to our E form and play a little riff. And so the riff is, now I'll take it up into the pocket. You see how I went into the pocket and then I worked my way back to the original position there. So here in the pocket, we've got the 3rd finger on the root for the E form. Where am I? What key am I in? Oh yeah. Yeah, I can't see the frets very well down here with this light, but that's okay. I don't like to make excuses. It's not so don't ever make excuses when you're live or anything, and I normally don't. But the video is so important. I don't want to distract you. So there you are. So there you go. Now, all of a sudden, we switch to 1st finger, and now we're back into 3 blind mice. Now, what's different about this? Here, it's a lower register, sure. And you can bend up to this pinky. I can't get into it. There we go. But here, because of the B string, with your first finger here, you're leading up to the note with the second finger. See? 3 blind mice. Bend up to the 5th. So that's your in the pocket G form. Actually, it's relative minor. See? But you don't really play it straight like that. You use this. You use, again, all the micro notes. And it feels right, and it sounds right, and there you are. And you've touched on it here and there, but you haven't exploited it. So just like you go back and forth from the E form, which is rock and roll, to the G form, which is country, back to the E form, G form, you also do that same function going back and forth in the pocket from E to G. So the other thing is, now the real reason for the whole video is going back and forth from the happy to sad. So let me just play a little bit, and you'll just get the feel of it. Playing there, the video went off. Oh, there we go. So anyway, that's kind of how it goes. I don't have a backing track. Like I said, I'm not warmed up or nothing, but you get the idea in there. Now, the thing is, you also go back and forth within the pocket position, which is basically the same thing but up here. Again, So let me do that. So if I just played through it like I did on that video, I'll just do that one for you. Here we go. And here I go. You know, maybe I will play along with a track just through these speakers here really quick. Let me see if I can find one of the ones I sent you, and this will only take a second. Not exactly big time production here, but it should be fine to get you on your feet because you're really close. You really have everything you need. You've got to start floating the strings. All right. Here we go. I think this is one of them. I don't know if you'll be able to even hear it, but it'll help me to just kind of have a reference. I'm almost starting to get a little warmed up right now. This is in G. anyway, you know what? Let me get the other one. Shit, I really should have warmed up before doing this, but it's also, I really should have warmed up before doing this, but it's also really it's really difficult to sit here like this and just play anyway, so you can just see it like that. But anyway, I'm starting to warm up. You're starting to hear a little bit. It takes me about 40 minutes to really be completely like ready to kick it. But you're getting the idea. So I'm going to go to the other one. It's a little slower. That one's more of a, it's not exactly a blues actually. Okay, so let's see here. What the hell? Okay, 1 second. Here we go. This should be it. A stupid thing. Okay. Use a blues. For all the artificial intelligence, it's not really that smart with the spelling suggestions, and it also, the AI has a big attitude. You know, the word acoustic is it? There it is. Okay, here we go. Here we go. In the pocket. In the pocket. E form. G form. Okay, there you go. Get it together. Thank you very much.